Hey there, brilliant people. So today I want to talk to you about integrity. Like, what is it and how is it linked to intuition? Because these two do have a very strong connection. At least integrity and conscious intuition has a very strong connection. So let's get into it. Okay, so what is integrity? Well, it's actually inherent in the word itself. If you think about the word integrity, it comes from the word integer. Yes, I know it's a maths term, but bear with me. My father was a mathematician. So the word integer actually means a whole number, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So in other words, not a fraction, like it's not sort of a half or 3 and 3/4 or anything. So platform 4 and 3/4. Anyway, so yes, it's an integer. It's a whole number. So what does that tell us about what integrity means? Well, it means when we're talking about integrity, we're talking about ourselves being wholly ourselves. Like you are being fully yourself and you're not being part of somebody else, or you're not just being part of who you really are, you're being wholly who you truly are. So, we talk these days a lot about authenticity, but the truth is that the more that we live from our integrity, the more that authenticity just goes along with that. Because to begin with, our integrity might simply be our awareness of who we really are, our sense of self, and the fact that we are doing our best to listen to our soul seat, to live a kind of mindful life where we're very mindful of our own essence. But beyond that, we are beginning to really when we do stuff, when we take actions, that flows naturally from our sense of self, from our connection to who we truly are. And so when we do that, it is very natural for what we're doing to have authenticity and all the advantages of authenticity. Like it means that we're being really sincere about it. It's truly stuff that we value. Like all our different aspects are aligned to that. So it's very congruent. We do it, because all our aspects are aligned, because, we're whole around it. It means that therefore we can bring our best energy to that. And also because it is aligned to who we really are, it also has the advantages of bringing all our own uniqueness to the situation, and hopefully even to the depth of where we're connected to ourselves sufficiently that we're starting to bring through our own genius. So that's all brilliant. So the more that we are in our integrity, the more we are being who we truly are. And because of that, the easier it starts to become to listen to ourselves, because we don't have all this other stuff distracting us. Like, as I said, integrity, integer, we're being wholly ourselves. So we're not actually being a part of something else. And so those other parts, might distract us, put all these silly thoughts in our heads, take us away from who we really are, give us false concerns. By false concerns, I mean concerns that don't really serve us. And when we're listening to all of those things, or when all of those things are having an impact on us, we're not really listening in here. We're not really listening to our own self, to who we really are. But the more that we are in our integrity, the more we are in alignment with our fractal, which is the pattern of our integrity, the more we are operating as a whole being. Well, that's kind of like getting all the mud off the windscreen. It's easier for us to perceive both into who we really are and out of who we truly are. And so intuition and integrity, they form this feedback loop that by the more that you are being who you truly are, the more that you're listening to your soul seat, the more that the voice, the internal voice that you're going to be listening to is one of alignment, one that is aligned to who you truly are. And so because of that, it's going to be supporting you to be more of who you truly are and do more of the things that support you, which is really what your intuition is attempting to tell you about anyway. So the more you are living in your integrity, the more you can hear yourself and you can feel into that internal alignment, which is the foundation of our intuition. And then the more you listen to your intuition and you listen, and you act on your intuition, well, that will actually then again strengthen your connection to who you really are. So it will deepen your integrity. So I said, intuition and integrity, they form this feedback loop that both strengthens, one strengthens the other, which is kind of cool. And as a consequence, integrity is being wholly yourself and nothing else. And that is the foundation of intuition. So your intuition will increase your integrity and your integrity will increase your intuition. So there you are. Get onto that feedback loop because that will take you in one direction and that direction is towards your brilliance. So do that, and until next time, remember that you're brilliant.